Hello everybody and welcome back to the weekly look at the top 10 best-selling light novels in Japan, this for the week of September 4th to the 10th of 2023. First up at number 10, we have It's Too Late to Tell Me You Love Me Now. Although I thought I had broken off the engagement, the arrogant young master won't let me go. I'm breaking off our engagement, Tomoyo declared to the young master, Kuryu. The one-sided engagement was decided 18 years ago. She thought she would be freed from the continuous feeling of disparity and jealousy, but Kuryu started showing up at her workplace and even her group dates. For me, the only woman is Tomoyo. Love conveyed through their overlapping lips. If she accepts his passionate advances, she can no longer lie about her feelings. A love story full of tension and mutual unspoken feelings between two awkward individuals. Now, I really am not familiar with this. It looks to me like this is another one of those romance publishers that regularly releases light novel romances aimed at women. I don't know much else about it other than that, but they all seem to be sort of self-contained stories. At number 9, we have To Another World with Landmines, volume number 9. Hey, I'm an evil god, but I'm not actually evil. Those were the first words I heard in my afterlife. My name's Naofumi Kamiya, and my entire class died in a tragic bus accident. The god told my classmates that he would transport all of us to a dangerous new world, but he created skills for us on request. So maybe he was actually a good god? That's what I thought at first anyway, but when it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. I feel bad for my classmates who thought that gimmicky skills would make them invincible. I mean, the god did warn them that there were no cheat skills. Oh well. As for myself, I'm enjoying my life with my childhood friends, putting safety first and staying out of trouble. After all, this world might seem like a game, but it's not. It's reality. And you can pick this one up in English. I believe it's J Novel Club that has this one licensed. At number 8, Wizard's Brain, volume number 10. In a world on the brink of extinction due to the runaway of an atmospheric control plant and war, humanity faces imminent destruction. A young magician named Tenju Ryo possesses the power to rewrite the information of existence, allowing him to manipulate even the laws of physics. He is tasked with retrieving experimental samples transported to one of the 7 remaining closed cities, Kobe City. However, his mission is thwarted by another magician, a knight named Kurosawa Yuichi, and Ryo only manages to bring back a girl named Thea. As Ryo and Yuichi clash, driven by their respective desires to protect their loved ones, it becomes clear that Thea holds a significant secret about the city. At number 7, Boogie Pop is cursed. Do you think you're cursed? Unfortunately, that's the case. Everyone is bound by the world's decree to live under various irrational and unreasonable pressures. There are no exceptions. The girl who always speaks ill of others, the boy who pretends to be evil, even me, Boogie Pop, of course. At the prefectural Shinyo Academy, there's a strange rumor circulating that this school is cursed. The bottomless anxiety and frustration lurking among the students are exposed, turning into darkness. The overwhelming curse that neutralizes both the Toa organization and the Witch of Flames is complete. What remains in the end is either the distorted transcendent being or the modest feelings of the children. When the death god Boogie Pop disappears into the whirlpool of chaos and indifference, the shadow of the girl bares its fangs at everything. Now, Boogie Pop, this is actually the first Boogie Pop novel in over 4 years, and we did get some of Boogie Pop in English from 7 Seas, but there's quite a number of volumes that they never published. At number 6, Volume 14 of The Misfit of Demon King Academy. Tired of ceaseless war destroying humans, spirits, and demons alike, the Demon King of Tyranny, Onos Voldegod, reincarnates to restore peace. 2,000 years have passed, but who could have known that his descendants' complacency would cause magic to regress so much? After receiving an invitation to the illustrious Demon King Academy, a school tasked with locating the reincarnated founding ancestor, Onos, resolves to enroll, only to discover that his magic is off the charts. Literally. With power too great to be measured, the former Demon King is branded a misfit. How will he convince demonkind that the school's founder stands before them? Thus begins a misfit's climb to the top of the demon hierarchy. And this one is licensed. You can read it digitally from J Novel Club, and Yen On has started to release this one in print editions. At number 5, Volume 19 of Who is the Strongest Appraiser? Yuri Kugamiya is a high school student who has suddenly been transported to another world. As soon as he arrived, he got lost in a dungeon and was then helped by a troop of adventurers. He then discovers that he now has something more, the Eye of God, one of the strongest skills in this world that allows him to instinctively analyze and evaluate any element. But Yuri does not intend to use this power to fight. He only wants a quiet life, far from conflicts. He then makes a big decision. He will use his power to become a kitchen ace. At number 4, volume number 13 of Saga of Tanya the Evil. High above the blood and mud-soaked trenches, a young girl pits herself against army mages in high-stakes aerial duels with bullets, spells, and bayonets. Her name is Tanya de Gruchev, and she is the Devil of the Rhine, one of the greatest soldiers the Empire has ever seen. But inside her mind lives a ruthless, calculating ex-salaryman who enjoyed a peaceful life in Japan until he woke up in a war-torn world. Reborn as a destitute, orphaned girl with nothing to her name but memories of a previous life, Tanya will do whatever it takes to survive, even if she can find it only behind the barrel of a gun. And this one you can pick up officially in English from Yen On. At number 3, Argonaut sequel, Hero's Fate. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Heroic tale. The story of the hero Argonaut, rooted in Belle Crenelle, is now in book form. What unfolds is the trajectory of a single man. Deceived by people, used by the king, and swayed by the schemes of many, it's a ludicrous tale. Borrowing the wisdom of friends, receiving weapons from spirits, and inadvertently rescuing the princess, it's a top-notch comedy. A farce where the clown dances and sings freely. From a fool to a jester, from a jester to the world, from the world to the future. Just as justice revolves, so too does the myth. Behold, gods, I am the hero of the beginning. Therefore, indeed, this must be the heroic tale of a clown. This story is actually taken from the Don Machi video game Memoria Freeze, and the main character Argonaut is supposedly a previous incarnation of Belle Crenelle, although there seems to be some arguments in the fandom about whether we should take that as canon or not. At number 2, volume number 6 of The Villainous' Guide to Not Falling in Love. In my past life, I was an unpopular woman nearing her 30s. However, when I died, I got reincarnated in a dating sim as the villainess, Luciana. At this rate, I'll face a hopeless future of exile in a punishment event. And that's bad. I'm going to do my best to avoid all the romantic interests in the game and live a peaceful new life so that I can escape that event. But why are they all approaching me? I want to stay low-key, but the people around me just won't leave me alone. And then finally, at number 1, volume number 7 of Alia Sometimes Hides Her Feelings in Russian. Masachika Kusei sits next to Alia, a girl of Russian and Japanese descent. She's beautiful, haughty, and an exceptional student, while Masachika is nerdy and known for being a slacker. He's an easy target for her comments in Russian, which she's all too happy to translate. Except he can understand what she's really saying. And that one you can actually pick up officially in English from Yen on. So those are your top 10 light novels from Japan for the week of September 4th to the September 10th of... So those are your top 10 best-selling light novels in Japan from September 4th to the 10th of 2023. What are your thoughts? The top of the list, not as much change this week, a little bit here and there, but really though, the last half completely brand new. Join me next week when I'll take a look and see what the list looks like then. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It helps me know that you're enjoying this series of videos and lets YouTube know that this is worth putting out there as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Till then, bye-bye for now.